Today's sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold-out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game.
Come on now, let's go! Mike 29. Hey, keep it.
Mahomes now on first down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Hardman.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes that are going that
31-yard line.
Any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he'll get that to Murray incomplete. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. A first carry from Leonard Fournette. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
That's good.
Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
36 now. 1st and 10.
You got to go right here. You got to play big.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Finish it up. Hey, middle. Check 53. Watch the slats.
A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
J.K. Dobbins on the carry.
Bringing him to the ground defensively, Tedrick Thompson
on the tackle.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you can do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he'll be brought down
Jackson's
at the 48-yard line.
Complete to Nick Boyle.
7 yards there and a first
down. A gain
down.
of 7.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Jackson going to find his running back here. It's Dobbins. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, report.
On second down, a run to Dobbins. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Dobbins, the ball carrier.
If you're a football guy, is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. This is going to depend on the spot. It's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
They're going for it with Dobbins. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
A pickup of 2 yards. And a Raven first down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. That's in the hands of the tight end Boyle. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Complete to Nick Boyle.
A very solid
First
gain of
and goal
27.
at the 9-yard line.
How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy moving all over the...
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball carrier.
A 9-yard touchdown
Baltimore.
Run. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game.
Watch out.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he gets this up to the 34.
Complete to Travis Kelsey.
8 yards on the completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd
Let's not
and
quibble
1.
about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Brad, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. The carry on 1st down by Fournette is going to wind up losing yardage as he stopped for a loss of a couple.
Clark brought him down.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
After one, 7-0
First
on
quarter
EA
with the
Sports.
score, Ravens 7, Chiefs nothing.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Watch the run.
Yellow.
On play action, it's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's a
6
gain of
yards
6.
is the pickup, and that'll
Brings
lead
up
to a
3rd
third down.
and 6.
Yellow. Front goal line.
Come off the ball.
Same thing. Yellow, 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 yellow.
Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Fournette running out of the gun.
Check 26, check
And they
26.
go backwards here, losing yardage back at the
Leonard Fournette, the
48-yard
ball
line.
carrier.
Tough sledding.
Calais
They lose a
Campbell on
yard
the
there on
stop.
3rd.
Don't be mad.
A
This
loss of a
defense
yard.
really pulled around in the
It's
first
4th
half.
down.
They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And the punter's on the sideline.
Harrison
Here's the
Butker on
field
for the
goal
field
unit now
goal.
to try an exceptionally long one.
65-yard
64
attempt.
was Matt Prater's record. This would top that by a yard. And I don't think
The
this
kick
has the
is no
carry.
good.
It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. They try and run on 1st down, but to no avail.
J.K.
Tackle for a
Dobbins,
2-yard
ball
loss
carrier.
in the backfield.
He was taken
The
down
running lanes
behind
have
the line of
definitely not been
scrimmage.
there for him here in the
It's a
first
loss of
half,
2.
and I don't think it's all
Brings
been
up
his
2nd
fault.
and
His
12.
offensive line hasn't given
At
him
the
much
48-yard
space.
line.
A loss results there.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach
J.K.
the 40.
Dobbins, the ball carrier.
But you've got to give kudos
Anthony
to your offensive
Hitchens
line
brought
and
him
the guy
down.
carrying the ball because
A
they were in
gain
a
of
2nd
6
and long
yards.
situation. It seemed
And
pretty
it's
dire, but they brought it back to
down.
3rd and manageable with that run.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to be about a yard or 2 short of the first here. He
J.K.
needed the
Dobbins, the
35,
ball
but didn't
carrier.
make it. And he's just
The
short. He
tackle
got
made at
6
the
of the 7 he
36-yard
needed,
line.
so that leaves a
A gain of
decision
6
here on
yards
4th
on the
and a
play.
yard.
Brings up 4th down.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're
Jackson's
inside the
pass
25.
complete to J.K.
The conversion
Dobbins.
is successful with a
A gain of
sizable gain of
13 yards.
13 and the decision to
First
go
down,
for it.
Ravens.
Looks like a smart one. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And all the way
Jackson
to the
on the
2-yard
keeper.
line there before crossing over out
First
of
and
bounds.
goal,
Able to
Baltimore.
find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 4-yard line.
Rip right, rip right. You. Check 49, check 49. Shoot. You.
One more time with Dobbins. And he will push his way
Dobbins
forward down to
again,
about
the
the
ball
3-yard
carrier.
line.
The tackle
The
made
2nd
at
down
the
play, not
3-yard
much better
line.
than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses, able to break big runs in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore. Absolutely.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball carrier. Chris Jones on the
The
stop.
ball snapped from the 3 down near the
Back
goal
at the
line.
6-yard
I think in
line.
days gone by, we thought many teams would run the football, but on 3rd down in today's game, I expect them to throw it. A little counterintuitive there. They tried to run it, instead spilled for a loss.
So on fourth down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker, Justin Tucker, out onto the field.
A 23-yard attempt.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Tucker's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And tackled at the 21-yard line. So a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 7.
The guy that is carrying the ball behind him can
3.
create his own space and break a tackle.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
J.K. Dobbins,
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Thompson on the
so
tackle.
many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love
down,
watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency there.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Chris Jones on
that's
the
exactly what you want on a first
gain
down
of
run.
5
Pick up
brings
5
up
yards, bring up second and 5. The defensive line, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
2nd and 5 now. Jackson flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
On the keeper.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
On the carry.
They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
The 3-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
Dobbins, the ball carrier.
J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the
Justin
Ravens
Tucker lining up for the extra point.
He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Ravens 17, Chiefs nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Chiefs take over first and 10
Football 101
at their own
tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And going deep for Hill. And it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
People got the popcorn, got the remote. Let's give them a show.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half
Justin
on as the
Tucker
field
on
goal
for the
unit
field
to see
goal.
about getting 3 points.
A 45-yard attempt.
Right down the middle as
The
he
field
puts
goal
it through.
is good.
And that will do it
Makes
for
the
this
score
first half.
Ravens 20.
So we're at halftime of this
Chiefs nothing.
AFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports
Harrison Butker
halftime
in a
report.
kickoff for Kansas City.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice the game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
I'm coming after you. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
Play action. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Frank Clark able to get him for a loss of about 3.
3 yards.
Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Jackson, draw play to Dobbins. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
On the carry for Baltimore.
Give him 2 yards that time, and
Kendrick
it's going to leave him with
Thompson
a
on the
3rd and 11 situation.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
Stop your body.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he is out of bounds,
Jackson
but not
on the
before
keeper.
he's inside the 30.
A
The
gain of
escapability
15.
in evidence there
And the
is that
Raven
one good for
first down.
15 and a first.
Get on. Ready. Finish it up. Ready. Finish up.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do,
Harrison
turn the
Butker on
ball
for the
over.
point after.
Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling that they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a
The
little
kick
bit of a
is
lead,
good.
but that makes things more
Makes
interesting.
the
We're still
score
just in the 3rd
Ravens
quarter
20.
here. Point
Chiefs
after,
7.
right down the middle. And that cuts
Harrison
this lead
Butker
down
in a
to
kickoff
13.
for Kansas City.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it.
Intended for
Sometimes
Nick
the defense
Boyle.
makes a good play, too.
Incomplete.
I like the thought process
It's now
there. They
2nd and
connected
10
on a
at the
big play, and sometimes you
25-yard
find the
line.
defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Frank
No
Clark
gain
there
on
on
that
the
one as
stop.
it brings up a 3rd and
No
10.
gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Check Mike 39. I got it. Hey, check Mike 39. Check.
Jackson from the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. Here's a give to Dobbins. Give him 3 on
Dobbins,
1st
the ball
down.
carrier.
It'll set up a 2nd and
4. On the tackle.
Nice hit, boy.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 44-yard line.
Hold on, ready? Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50.
He can't hang. He's not gonna get me.
Report. Hey, we got Mike 50, Mike 50.
From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins, and down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Carrier.
10 more there and another
Thompson on
1st
the
down.
tackle.
Well, I can certainly tell
It's a
my
gain of
age,
10.
partner, because
First
when I was
down,
a kid,
Ravens.
running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? Get him in the 2nd round.
And he'll get this one down to about the
J.K.
10-yard
Dobbins
line.
on the carry.
Give him a
for
couple on the
Baltimore.
carry there.
He was
2nd and
brought
8.
down at the
You know
10-yard
that old
line.
expression,
2
"It's not
yards
my
on the
night."
pickup.
It
It's
hasn't
2nd
been
and
his so
8.
far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
J.K.
Give him
Dobbins,
3
the ball
yards, and now
carrier.
they're left needing a conversion
Tyrann
here on
Mathieu
3rd
on
and
the
6.
tackle. A
Well, that's not a
3-yard
run that's
gain
going
on
to
the
make any of
play.
the highlight tapes,
Brings up
but they've been moving it well
third
all
down.
game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Bang, 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 bang. Get up.
Here's Dobbins. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. A gain of 4, and
He
it'll
was
bring
brought
up
down
4th
at the
down.
4-yard line.
Now, that was a big-time
gain
play
of
by
4
the defense.
yards.
They as well
It's
knew where the
now
first down
4th
line
down.
was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
So now the field goal unit trots out there for
Justin
the 3rd time
Tucker on
tonight.
for the field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
And now some motion up front. That may back this try up a bit. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
But I can't go, no I can't go and roll. Sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect?
So now the
Justin
field goal
Tucker
unit
on for
trots
the
out
field
there for the
goal.
3rd time tonight.
26-yard
From the left
attempt.
hash, a chip shot here. And Tucker's
The
kick
field
right
goal
there.
is
It's
good.
good.
Makes
And
the
that will
score
extend their lead
Ravens
even
23.
further. So
Chiefs
that one is
7.
his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please.
Justin Tucker
Can we
to
see a
kick
few
off
touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I got homies that can sleep with the Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like ain't no popping in.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense should be great.
That's a good way of putting it. And I
Leonard
can't wait to see
Fournette
what
on
they
the
decide to do
carry.
with play calling.
He was
Because
tackled at the
one play drive, we
27-yard
throw an
line.
interception.
A gain of 2.
A lot of people think the very
Brings up
next time
2nd
out, run
and
the
8.
football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play
That's
action.
the end
I
of
think
the
maybe you
3rd
go play
quarter of
action, show
play.
your
With the
quarterback, get a little
score,
confidence in
Ravens
him, and let him bring
23,
another one.
Chiefs 7.
Go ahead, just now like that. Go ahead, just now like that. Go ahead, just now like that.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Watch the flat. Watch the flat. Motion. Pop, pop, pop. 29 is the mic. Mike.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this in a great spot way
That's
down
good
in
for our
Baltimore
Kansas City
territory.
Chiefs.
Well, even after all those interceptions,
1st and
he's not
10 at
deterred.
the
Still
11-yard
confident to go
line.
deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Leonard Fournette.
They'll lose a
carry.
yard there, and it's 2nd and
Brought
11.
down behind the line of
There's no
scrimmage.
question that coming into this
A
game,
loss
this
of a
defense is
yard.
pretty vocal
Brings up
about its
2nd
desire to
and
take this
11
running back out of
at
his
the
game.
12-yard
And all
line.
that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Come on. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Kill. Check.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Tyreek Hill,
5
the ball
yards on the
carrier.
carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and
Marcus
about
Peters
6
on the
yards to
tackle.
go.
A
Nice
gain of
play
5.
design there with the
Brings
touch pass.
up
Looked good at
3rd
the start,
and
but
6.
bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but he does have
Leonard
1st down
Fournette.
yardage.
That's
It's
good
a gain of
for
6 as they're
Kansas
able to
City
convert, and now it's
Chiefs.
1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Check, check, check.
They'll try to push it in to Fournette, and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Leonard Fournette taking it in. And the Chiefs are able to draw it closer. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment that allows the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Conversion.
So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2.
Yellow.
54. Mike 50.
Mahomes going to throw. Dancing to his left. And no, it falls
The attempt
incomplete.
at the two-point
So the
conversion
two-point
is
conversion
no
no
good.
good.
That
A
keeps the
very
score.
pivotal two-point
Ravens
try that does not
23,
go their way.
Chiefs
Now it's a
13.
big uphill battle for the rest of the 4th quarter.
The
Harrison
attempt
Butker
was
at a
to try and
kickoff
make it
for
a
Kansas
one-score
City.
game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it. It's still down 10.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line.
The
So the
Ravens
decision to
take
bring it out
over
of the end
first
zone
and
gets him
10.
3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. And he'll get
J.K.
about 3
Dobbins
here
on
as
the
he's
carry
out to
for
the 30.
Baltimore.
Oh, yeah.
Brought down
That's it.
at the
That's what you
30-yard
want.
line.
Straight ahead, positive
It's
game.
a pickup
Just
of
keep
3.
that clock ticking.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Sit out. Miami. Finish it up. Finish it up. Screen. Watch the screen. Switch, switch, switch. Middle, middle. Sit out.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
ball carrier.
Yeah, baby.
Tyrann
Watching that play
Mathieu on the
unfold and
tackle.
watching him complete it.
It's a gain
brought
of
back
2
memories
yards.
of doing all those pursuit
it's
drills to make sure
third down.
you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Jackson now. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Tyrann Mathieu.
Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Jackson's pass.
That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th
The
quarter.
Chiefs take over first
They
and
did
10
what they had to
at
do
the
to give themselves
39-yard
a chance
line.
to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Slam, slam, slam. Begin.
It's a 7-yard carry to set
Tyreek
them up
Hill,
with a
the ball
2nd and
carrier.
3.
He's
How
tackled
many
at
times
the
these plays
32-yard
either go
line.
for nothing
A
or they go
7-yard
for big
pickup.
yardage. And here,
Brings up
they
2nd
got to the
and 3.
outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
54 Mike. 43. 43.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And it's been like this all night
Leonard
long.
Fournette
Nowhere
on
to
the
run
carry.
as they stop him behind the
Calais
line.
Campbell on the
It'll be a
stop.
loss of a couple on the
A loss
play.
of 2
So now
yards.
3rd down
It's
coming
3rd
up.
down and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the
That's
25
good for
there.
a Kansas City
9 yards that time.
Chiefs.
Clock management definitely critical here
First
if they want to
and
get back
10
in
at
this
the
game.
25-yard
Absolutely
line.
agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Hiking 18. Mike.
Fournette, a 1st down carry.
Whip, whip.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Justin
Brought down at
Madubuike
the
there to bring it
23-yard
down.
line.
Seems
2
pretty
yards
obvious
on the
defensively. A key
pickup.
was
It's second
stopping
and
the run
8.
game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. They've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Now Mahomes going to get this one to Hill. That catch good for 5. It's third
Complete to
down.
Tyreek
Chiefs
Hill.
on third down. They've
That's a
been near
gain of
perfect.
5.
4 for 5 to this
Brings
point.
up
Here's
third and
2.
2.
A handoff to Fournette. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
That's good.
It's a
for
gain of 4
Kansas
there, and it
City
gives them a new set of
Chiefs.
downs.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Complete to
That
Clyde
catch good for only a couple.
Edwards-Helaire.
So
A
second
gain of
and 8
2.
here after
Brings up
just playing
second
for 2
and
yards
8
on first
at
down.
the Ravens'
And this play
12-yard
goes
line.
nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
Edwards-Helaire, the
This
ball
will be
carrier.
a loss of 3,
The
and now
tackle
a
by
much tougher
Justin
third down
Madubuike.
looming.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
To throw is Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of
Complete
bounds.
to Clyde
They do get 7
Edwards-Helaire.
out of that, but not enough to prevent a
gain of
4th
7.
down. He
It's
got out of
4th
bounds.
down.
That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller,
Harrison
grab
Butker
your
for the
nerves,
Chiefs
because
field
now
goal.
you don't want to be
A
so amped up that
25-yard
you're giving them a
attempt.
first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just
It
lay back and
is
let them have it
good.
easily.
So you
Makes
knew
the
one way
score.
or another that they
Ravens
needed the 2
23.
scores to get the easy one out of the way.
16.
Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you
Harrison
onside
Butker
kick
to
it?
kick off
Or since
for
you have
Kansas
all
City.
3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position with all 3 timeouts. I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
But I can't go. No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not just
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the
J.K.
24.
Dobbins, the ball carrier.
The Chiefs now going
Willie
to use the
Gay on
first
the
of their
tackle.
timeouts.
It's a
As
loss
they
of a
get the
yard.
stoppage with just
Brings up
over a
second
minute to
and
go
11
in the game.
at the 24-yard line.
Ball at the 24 and a second and 11.
Sit up. Ready. Sit up. Sit up.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it.
Number 8,
It'll be
Lamar
a gain of
Jackson
9,
on the keeper.
and it'll be third
The
down.
tackle by Damian Wilson. A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Sit up. Ready. Sit up. Ready. Sit up. Sit up.
Throwing now is Jackson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the
Complete to
32.
Mark Andrews.
The Chiefs
A
quickly
loss
now
of
going
a
to use
yard.
the last of their
Brings up
timeouts
fourth down.
as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Finish up.
Check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. All right.
Here we go. Hey, report. Report.
Let's get
Here's Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before
Jackson's
they work it
pass
across
complete
midfield.
to J.K.
That one
Dobbins.
a backbreaker
It's
as
a
they
gain of
wind
20.
up converting there on
First down,
4th.
Baltimore.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Sit up.
Now Dobbins. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11. At the Chiefs' 49-yard line.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Tonight's
Their
final
season
score,
ends here. A tough
Ravens
way to go
23.
out.
And the goal
Chiefs
was to not
16.
just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Kansas City.
Today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man.
this drive in the air. Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down.
Well, CD, this is the 5th time in the last 2 seasons we'll get the chance to see 2 of the league's most bitter rivals face off. And this time, it's with additional playoff stakes and a very public trash talk. That's a thing of the past. It appears as if these 2 teams right now.
There he goes left side. And into the end zone. Touchdown. Joe Mixon, 62 yards. Juju Smith-Schuster.
The first
this
down
will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
Well, CD, you think back to the previous meetings between these 2 clubs, and this offense has had success moving the ball down the field and putting points on the board against his defense. How do you think that they keep that up here in this playoff matchup?
Well, I think if they've watched the film and self-scouted, they're not a firm grasp of what they've done well so far, and now they've got to find out what the next things are, the added wrinkles they can put in. Because they can be weapons that can be explosive against any defense, and they need to get the ball to those guys. But they also understand this is going to be a big-time defense they're going up against, and they're going to need their best effort. Otherwise, it's going to be a long ball game.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Back to throw now on first down. He gets it left side of Johnson.
Deontay
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
10 more yards.
Options galore here.
Complete to
Second and a
Deontay
few
Johnson.
inches.
Escaping the pressure right. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys at first.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
After one, a one-point game.
That's the end of the first
7-6.
quarter. With the score, Ravens 7, Steelers 6.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
This is caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steelers touchdown. 13-yard touchdown. As his guys have now moved down in front.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise,
Big series right here, so we gotta step it up. Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. It's a party now.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Hitter here, it's complete. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10.
Complete to number 80.
7 yards, the pickup
A
on the pitch and
7-yard
catch.
pickup. Brings up
Able to
second
get 7
and
on
3.
that first down
On
pass.
the 9-yard
Second
line.
and 3. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll have a first down and more past the 20. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling
First
there.
and
12
10 at
yards,
the
first
21-yard
down.
line.
offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Like the 48 right now. Let's go. Come on, D.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
It's second down.
It's a gain of 5.
They brought the blitz
Brings
that
up
time, and I
second
thought they were
and
going to
5.
get to it, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They were good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offense offensive coordinator scheming
First
his
and
guy
10
open,
at the
just a little
47-yard
underneath route,
line.
just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25.
That's
And they'll wind up
another
getting this one all the way down
Steelers.
inside the 20. It's a gain
First
of
and 10 at the
35.
18-yard line.
Big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event not getting to them early.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. And hitting Juju on the slant. And he's brought down.
Juju
And this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone?
First down
The windows
and
are
goal to
tighter.
go.
Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Mike 48.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner taking it in. And the Steelers are going to hang on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they had scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustment,
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Going top. He's got a man. Complete.
It don't even matter, baby. It don't matter. It's okay.
10. And into the end zone. Touchdown. Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster. 79 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
no doubt about it. One
will
thing that
line
has these
up
guys
for
a
the
step
two-point
away from a
conversion.
shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
They'll let Mixon try to run it in.
Two-point
And he will
conversion.
get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And so often, Charles, we talk about
That's trash.
they'll look to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's the end of the
And who has
first
time
half.
for a halftime show with a trip to the
Steelers
Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it.
Justin Tucker
One
to kick
more
off
half
for
to decide who
Baltimore.
takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And ultimately, he stopped right
The
where he
Steelers
would
take
have
over
been.
first and 10.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's free going down the left
Told y'all
side.
it was gonna be a big one. I told y'all.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned mentioned how
Chris
well they
Boswell
played throughout the
for the
season.
point
It's
after.
all come together for them, and they are really laser focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. To the end zone.
The conversion is no good on the fake extra point.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here, trying to make sense of what I just saw.
Tight end's right. What's tight? Tight end's right. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, check, check. 3 down, 3 down.
And from the 25, they work this to the
ball carried by the
29, a
wide
gain of
receiver.
4.
He's
I
tackled
feel like I
at the
could see what he
29-yard
was
line.
thinking on that
4
carry.
yards
Found
on
that
the
big
pickup.
tackle through the hole.
Second and
Ended
6.
up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Over the middle. Smith-Schuster. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Well, CD, we've talked a lot
First
about
and
this
10 at the
defense,
49-yard
and certainly
line.
a lot of things, a lot of questions surrounding their unquestioned leader on this side of the ball. If this happens to be his last half of football, if they don't advance, could this be the final time we see him in that uniform?
That's right, partner, because we've all known that he was going to be a free agent this offseason, and he could head elsewhere. Extension talks with his current team broke down earlier this season, and he was vocal about wanting to make sure that he was valued. So he could very well be packing his bags and heading to another NFL city.
And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more a strong running, excellent
First and
blocking at the
10
point
at
of
the
attack. They've got a
36-yard
nice little
line.
drive brewing right here.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete.
First down
He couldn't
pass.
hold on through the contact. Brings up
Complete in
second
the end
down.
zone.
Finally, a good play
Marlon
there
Humphrey
defensively
on
on
the
the
cover.
deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard
the ball
line.
carrier.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring
Brings
down,
up
but they do a
third
nice
down
job
and
there
11.
stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he connects with Ebron. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown,
Eric
Steelers.
Ebron. 37 yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a...
Let's go. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Here I come. Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Mike 40, Mike 40.
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing right, and that's complete. Fighting through, and he's got space. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all
That's
said
good
and done.
for a Pittsburgh
A good pick up
Steelers.
there, 22. Flushed out right. He'll run it. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And did he get in? No.
That's good
Down at
for
the
a
1-yard
Pittsburgh
line.
Steelers.
Turns out to be a great idea to tough that one. Good for 24 yards. They'll set up the throw. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
You'll get nothing and like it!
The conversion is good.
Adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. And that's something you will almost never see nowadays. When you fake it,
Come on, QB, come on. 40's mine, 40's mine. Man out, man out, man out, man out. Sponge.
60 bison, 60 bison. Check the
Mixon with a first down carry. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards.
Joe Mixon on
And
the
that'll
carry.
bring up a second in just
Marcus
about a few
Peters on
inches
the
here.
tackle. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Once again,
At the
they run with
Ravens'
Mixon.
31-yard line.
And fighting down inside the 25. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Joe
It's a
Mixon.
first down on a gain of
That's
10.
good for a Pittsburgh Steelers.
Spread formations, more space.
First and 10 at the
Still a
21-yard
power
line.
football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. They'll get it inside the
Joe
red zone,
Mixon,
but
the
only
ball
for a
carrier.
couple down to the 19.
Patrick Queen on the tackle.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. From now to give to Mixon. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Joe Mixon on the carry. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up
And on
3rd
third down,
and
a
6.
nickel formation here defensively. First carry for James Conner. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't
First
get
and
off the
goal
field
at the
on third
9-yard
down, we
line.
all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, a third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. No, a heck of a move.
Man.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of
The
bounds.
quarterback
Right at
on the
3.
scramble.
The improv on the scramble
A
there gets him
6-yard
6,
pickup
and it'll be
brings
second
up
down.
2nd and goal.
They
at
come
the
out with 1
3-yard
back
line.
and 3 tight ends. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line.
James
He'll get a
Conner
yard
on the
down to
carry.
about the 1.
Stopped short of the goal line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. He'll buy some time right. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting to run so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feeling they would come.
And he's going to have to eat this one.
The
As down
attempt
he
at the
goes.
2-point conversion is no good.
I know
That
we
keeps-
can...
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Coming. Hey, check that. Street.
Switch.
And not much to speak of.
Joe
Call it
Mixon, the
a
ball
1-yard
carrier.
gain up to the 26.
He was brought down by Malik
Last play
Harrison.
got just a yard.
A
Here's
gain
second
of
and
a
9
yard.
to the 26.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
Mixon with a first
26-yard
down and
line.
more. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line.
Mixon.
Now the Steelers use the
Good
second
for
of
the
their 3
Pittsburgh
timeouts.
Steelers.
That'll leave them with just one remaining in this
First
fourth
and 10
quarter
at
play.
the 44-yard line.
Head to 60. Head to 60. Hey, smash Bronco. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Jim. Tight dog.
And he's got some space
Oh,
here.
that's the way to run it,
There
boy.
he goes left side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Touchdown,
So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way
The
to finish
Steelers
things
will
off.
line up for
Exactly
the
what you
two-point
want.
conversion.
Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98 for Mike. Coming.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And this one incomplete.
The
So
attempt
they
at
went
the
for the
two-point
2, they
conversion
don't get
is
it.
no good.
They're not able to
The
complete
score,
it. Now
Steelers
just 6
61.
seconds remain. Time
Ravens
for one, maybe
27.
2 more plays. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens.
Onside kick is recovered by the
And
Ravens.
that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking in an onside kick situation.
They're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a
now
new game
2nd
now.
and
They
10.
don't lie. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Watch 80. Watch it up.
One last shot for Jackson. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football
Today's
game.
final
Well, at
score,
this point, I think it's safe to
61.
say that they have their
Ravens,
rivals numbered.
27.
Yeah, that wasn't clear based on how the last 4 regular season meetings have gone. Now with a playoff win today, we have conclusive proof of that, don't we? What I'm curious about is what this defense will look like next year. Could they end up losing one of their best defensive players in the league to free agency? That's a question for management. The team hopes he'll be around.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship for Charles Davis.